Okay, everything's looking really good. So, actually, before I jump into this, I want to talk to you about something I kind of misunderstood. I'm looking at the drop rate tables right now. There are 8 drop rates for this game, because obviously we're just going to go back to murdering the Lamia Queen to get the Protect Ring, because I got the ribbon. So there are 8 drops for every monsters in Final Fantasy 2. The first 3 slots, 1, 2, and 3, are a 20% chance, and for the Lamia Queen, those first 3 slots are filled with 15,000 gil, so, effectively that's like a 60% chance to get the 15,000 gil. So I misread that yesterday. It's actually only a 20% chance for each of those, and then slots 4, 5, and 6 are a 10% chance. So let me just go over to our trusty Lamia Queen here. So we get 15,000 gil in 3 slots, so it only lists it here once. Then for drop rate 4 is going to be our Diamond Quirus. Don't let anybody tell you it's pronounced any other way. This is the saddest piece of armor in the game, though. Unlike in Final Fantasy 1, there's like no use for this piece of equipment. I guess you could put it on, but it's a bad idea. The Protect Ring is number 5. That has a 10%, and Gold Hairpin also has a 10%. And the last 2 slots are 5% drops, so our Sage's Wisdom and Ribbon, which, of course, I got Ribbon last night, one of the rarest drops here, 5%. And also, I cannot defeat the Lamia Queen the way they do it in the speedrun, because apparently in the NES speedrun, they just equip the Fire Book as a weapon, and since the game doesn't know what the fuck to do, it just casts Get Owned 35 or whatever, and does 7,000 damage, instantly killing any boss that's not the Emperor, the second when you're down in hell. So yeah, we can't do that in this version. And of course, since she has no elemental weakness, we also can't splatter her with the books. So I guess we're just stuck to actually doing damage to her. Yeah, we want the boss now. Okay. Hopefully this goes well and we just get it on the first try. Because we gotta mow through 1290 HP, which is an absolute mountain at this point in the game. Even though it doesn't seem like it. Nope, we got the 60% chance for 15,000 gil. Alright, so let me just close all this stuff. I don't need it right now. How much of that did you see? I saw all of it. You know, one nice thing about this version over the NES version is that they actually did a lot more for the sprites of the other characters other than Firion, because they just wear like white and they didn't put much thought into them at all. But yeah, we're still working with a 10% chance here. Watch me get a second ribbon before I get to Protect Ring. Tried to take a nap. It's been like thunderstorming all day. But they woke me up with tornado sirens, and I was like, now it's raining again. Well, I think we're through all the heavy stuff. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to try to get up to, like, Mysidia tonight. Well, I'm still trying to get this Protect Ring, Mr. Variant. They they just won't drop it to me. For me. And actually, this game has always been easy. Alright. Good luck here. Nope, another 60% drop. Yeah, I had to go over how I misunderstood what I was seeing. So the first three, there's 8 drops for the enemy, and the first 3 are for the Lambia Queen are all 15,000 gills, and for each one of those slots, it's a 20% chance that it's going to drop it. So literally 60% chance that you're going to get 15,000 gil and waste your time. How do you even pronounce that? Etrange Overlord? Must be French, right? Therefore, it's inexplicable, and there's no real pronunciation for it. Well, the drops in Final Fantasy II are a lot more fair. Talk about Final Fantasy IV drops, where there's only a 5% chance you'll even get a drop to begin with. Oh, it's her name? Okay. Like, what the hell is, how do you pronounce that? Nice resist, Layla. Yeah, but I was trying to figure out how they dispatch the Lambia Queen in the speed run of FF2, and it turns out they just equip the fire book as a weapon. And since the game doesn't know what to do, it just freaks out and obliterates the enemy, and that's how the latter half of the speed run goes. Because technically you're not supposed to equip the spell books as a weapon, but you could do that. Because, you know, NES game, what's the logic? I hope I'm not running on autopilot here and just skipping over the drop I want to get. But yeah, can I like clear up to the end of the Cave of Mysidia today, maybe? So I've got to go through the Colosseum, which is really short, and then we have Finn, which could be moderately long. Well, apparently Nasser didn't even program the battles. He just programmed everything else. That's why it's all buggy as hell. Apparently he didn't understand these D&D nerds wanting to make their own homebrew D&D campaign. So they're like, yeah, he's like, what the fuck ever, man. I'm going back to America. And they're like, no, we need you to program Final Fantasy III for us, so we're gonna go over to America with you. Oh, we got the Diamond Cuirass, which is the saddest piece of armor in the game. I will never use that, so... Yeah, so maybe I'll stream the FF1 All Bugs Fixed patch for the NES version. Oh, it's the other button, duh. Because that's going pretty well, actually. The Diamond Queers is just bad in Final Fantasy 2. There's no reason to use it. By the time you got it, you got things that have competitive defense with it, and just do other things like give you strength bonuses and elemental resistances. So just don't ever do it. Don't wear it. Alright, let's get this set up again and smash the auto battle button for maybe a win this time. So yeah, I think I have to figure out where the learn rate code is and stuff so that I could drop that, because it seems like it's way too difficult to get XP for evasion and magic evasion multipliers in this version. Alright, is this going to be an auto loss? Nope, we won it. Okay. Rip Maria. Usually when somebody goes down, they all go down. Ah, we got the fucking... Ah, come on, Protect Ring, man. It's also a 10% drop. Like, why the hell would I want this piece of shit? Yeah. So I haven't even hit 10 hours on the game counter, but I've probably spent like an hour or two trying to get this Protect Ring, so I've literally spent 10 hours on this run. And now I really want to play the Romancing Saga games. Why would you ambush me? That's not even fair. Now he's gonna rampage on my party. Well, at least you put him to sleep. No, why would you... I guess the only cure for Confuse is level 6 Bossina. Not this one either. They're just not going to give it to me, are they? Should I have settled for the ribbon drop? Yeah, but I'm going to be playing the 3D remake, so... I don't know, do those have voice acting? This battle's gonna break me, isn't it? Well, at least I didn't get ambushed this time. So I think I have the first two as the 3D remakes. Actually, let me check before I'm. No, I have the first as the 3D remake. I didn't pick up the second one yet. I do have the second and the third one, but those are still the 2D versions. There we go, finally. When I'm not paying attention, I get the protect ring. Maybe that was the secret all along. Don't pay attention to the game, you'll get the drop you want. Alright, so... Okay, so they do have voice acting. Alright, leather gloves rip. We now have 44 defense. Oh my god, look at that magic defense. That goes way up. Dude, he probably cannot be even hit by anything now. Yeah, that was a huge find there. Alright, so I think I should just, Wow, Gordon is way behind. I guess let's just give him the, Well, let's give him the Mage's Staff. He was doing, Werebuster, so he probably has, pretty decent levels on there. And let's just give him Layla's gear for now. Whatever. Too heavy. Way too heavy. Yeah, we're just gonna start clubbing things now. Alright, off to the Colosseum. To rescue Hilda. At last I can finally move on. Dude, why do I keep dropping frames? I've dropped like 5% of the stream here. It's that bad weather, isn't it? Those thunderstorms really taking a toll on the internet around here. You know what? Let's take the ship. The rest of this is way too slow. Yeah, let's go with Scourge. Scourge 52. And I guess teleport? We got him good there. Yeah, I was about to walk up to the Colosseum, and then I was like, you know what? That's gonna take a long time. They just can't hit me now. Yeah, I think I want to trust drop off right here and go this way. The antlions might actually be able to hit... Wow, are they weak to poison? Actually, I think the only reason they hit Guy there is because he doesn't have enough evasion yet. wrecked. Gordon is putting in so much effort here. At least this is just a short section with him. Since we've built so many stats and everything, he's useless. Oh wait, guy's a white mage. Paralyzed again. Yeah, it looks like you can block while you're sleeping or paralyzed. Gordon hit once more. Alright, let's heal him. He should get a fair bit of HP growth here at least. Let's see if the behemoth's going to be a huge problem for us. Yeah, and we get healed if we win this. Alright, Behemoth of Doom. Let's try to curse him. I guess, give everybody Blink. Yeah, big damage right there. I think Gordon's the only one that's at risk. Yeah, I'll work on that later. Let's get Bosna and Esna and Lincoln's Shell up. Watch me have chosen poorly, and he's immune to curse. I don't remember what element it uses. Oh, never mind. His defense has been neutralized. Damn, that protect ring really working there. How many HPs does he have anyway? Oh, never mind, he's done. He's donezo. Gordon should get some HP gains from this. Well, he's way behind on the evasion and magic. Wow. Blah, blah, blah. You can slay the Emperor. Alright, there we go. And Paul comes in with the rescue with the Falcon Punch. Man, he just sends that guy flying. Alright, there's 4 chests. I don't remember which one of these doors has it. I guess I'm just gonna have to figure it out by trial and error. Oh, we get the monsters! Oh, we ambushed the chest monsters. Way to go, me! Oh yeah, they can't hit me now. I'm too slick for them. Too much evasion. Gordon has 6 shields strapped to his arm. Gets more HP. All that for an antidote? I got ripped off there. This probably is not it. That's not it. Here we go. A cottage, an ether, and an elixir. Ooh, the elixir's a good find. But that's all the loot for here. So let's just exit stage. I'm not sure which door I have to go through, but I'm assuming it's this one. Alright, then we gotta save Hilda, and Gordon ejects himself from the party out of that after that. Oh, actual MP damage. Wow, she got a lot of growth there. That's what having plus 20 magic stat it will do for you. Hey! Some excellent drops there. Alright, I think the wizard... Is the wizard the highest tier of these dudes? Or is this just the second tier? Fire 11. Oh my god. Oh, he's still alive. Hey! That is illegal osmosing. Might cause my MP to grow for Marie and Guy. Oh, hey, it's captains. We can actually fight them now. Actually surprised that gave me HP growth for Furion there. Yeah, I can't wait to get Layla back. This is not good right now. Oh, and think I have to walk out of this without Gordon as well. Not that he's really adding anything. Alright, our Scourge leveled up. I got some MP. Five Spectres. They're not really doing anything. Maybe I should have just thrown a Fire Book at them. Actually, let's see if we have anything that's still level 2 for Maria. We have Warp. That's very cheap, so let's use that instead. They don't need it. Layla's need is greater than his. I like how they just walk in the jail cell. That was like a prime opportunity to capture everybody. But I suppose they don't know that there's a jailbreak going on. Oh, nice capture. Yeah, I think this next level will pretty much make it so that they're not hitting Guy. And then I'll put him back on spellcasting duty so that he can level up his spells. Come on, capture somebody. Delete them into the X zone. Alright, 10 shields for Furion. That's a lot of shields. Okay, that only takes it up to 60. I was hoping for more. How high is this cure spell? Almost level 5. Alright, let's go back to Bosna spamming. We get Layla back at some point, and she will fix everything. So we'll have a competent second melee option. I suppose with normal XP, I would not be getting so much melee damage here. Wouldn't be till later in the game that I would be hitting that hard. Oh, and we'll get Osmose soon. That'll be nice. Only 27 agility at this point. Okay, the agility ups will help. I think that's the end of the encounters in here. So once we get back to the overworld, we'll start getting encounters again, but I'm just gonna head back to the ship. I really don't want to fight them, but okay. Suck another one down. The suck is good. Oh wow, Maria got fucked up there. She gonna get an HP gain? Oh, we got a 5th magic defense multiplier there. Yeah, she got an HP gain from that. Surprised she's still getting HP gains at this point in the game. Yeah, that black robe is gonna shut everything down. Oh wait, didn't I get warp? Yeah. Let's start working on something else. I guess blind it is. Guy got another magic defense multiplier, so we are pretty well protected against magic at this point in the game. But I guess that means Layla's missing out on them now. Can we actually hurt these guys? Somewhat. I think their HP's gonna need adjusted down. Wow, that blind just owned them. And he was like, nope, I'm out of here. Aren't these guys like rank 5 though? It's surprising to see them just be like, no way. I don't want anything to do with that. Alright, Furion's starting to get his agility because his evasion is sky high. Has everybody left here yet? The rebel army has risen. Our first move will be to retake Castle Finn. Yeah, but is the inn usable? Oh, at least she stayed behind. So that I could get my MPs back. So I think I only really need like one more MP up for Guy. I've probably got enough MP for the rest of the game anyway. But yeah, I was also hoping to have less HP with Guy so that I could use a certain strat later in the game. even think you have to go in here. Yeah, heart of our attack, kill the Castellan. I am the true princess. Alright, let's go get Best Girl Layla again. Yeah, I'm still dropping frames. Wow, this is a bad night to stream, isn't it? Yeah, go in the castle first. Alright, Ice Shield. I guess Demon Spear is good. We go with Thief's Gloves. Knight's Armor is only going to take me down to 94. Wow. It's actually quite surprising. Should I go with the Giant's Helm? I mean, 81 Evasion is still pretty damn good. Yeah, why not? I think she has lower strength than Furion anyway. Well, only slightly lower, I guess. Slightly lower. Alright, let's just walk up and kick this guy's teeth in so that we can stop getting encounters. Excelente. I mean, Maria doesn't really need any more HP. She's good. Nobody can hit her. And she didn't really take that much damage in that battle anyway. What is Godos, what does he look like? Where is he even? Wow, he's at number 33. Alright, he has like no resistance or anything. Let's just curse him. I guess Blink could be okay. Is he gonna cast anything on me? Oh, it actually hit me. Alright, this dude must have a mountain of HP. Alright, finally got Curse on him. So he is no threat any longer. But he goes with the haste 6. So why don't we just blind him then? Never mind, it's over. Easy peasy. I didn't realize that merited an MP up for Guy. Yeah, we're back. Alright, I think I've gotten everything from you. Paul might know everything. Alright, let's get the ultimate tome. Alright, I think I'm gonna just go pick up a giant home for Furion. That should help out a lot. Why are there monsters in here? Oh, that was multi-targeted curse, okay. I was about to say, man, what the hell? Alright, we gotta get these assholes in the back. I'm not sure I could cure curse at this point. I guess I could try. Oh, we do have a cure for it. What's that sorcerer just standing there for? Oh yeah, I got that second gold hairpin. Layla with the 777 HP. Lucky gal. Yeah, alright, I don't need aura. I like the idea of it, but it's just not practical. You know, it kind of reminds me of all that buffing you have to do in Xenosaga Episode 2. Maybe they should have just given you accessories, but they didn't put accessories in these games until Final Fantasy V, so... Potion? Well, that's a huge ripoff. Actually, I think I only have enough time to get through the Finn sewers and stuff. So I think I will walk down to Mysidia after that. Get ready for the next leg of that journey. And then I guess in the next stream, just conquer that, Leviathan, and the Tower of Mysidia. Actually surprised that those are so cheap at this point in the game. But I don't need any of them. Oh yeah, I might want to stock up on more elemental tomes. Yeah, I don't really need it. I'll keep the Giant's Gloves because I want to swap up with them once I get to the Jade Passage. I should have enough agility by that point to merit using those, because I think I'll have to wait till I get to Mysidia to get those elemental tomes. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till I get down there. But yeah, I think I'll have enough to merit using those, because my agility should be sky high, like 50, 60 plus. And at that point, that's just good enough for... Alright, I want three of those, because I can't get the Knight's Armor till I get down to Mysidia anyway, so... That's an extra 7 defense. I guess we have this gold hairpin as well, so that's magic defense. Free magic defense. That'll help Maria out a lot. Oh yeah. Oh, wait. Or is the Giant's Helm... Yeah, Giant's Helm's here. I don't know why I was thinking it was down in Mysidia. Yeah, it doesn't even tank his evasion. So, I'm going for it. And then I think I'll pick up another Knight's Armor when I get down to Mysidia. Because it's not even taking my evasion, because I have way too many shield levels. I think there's one down here. Oh, there's several down here. Wait, I could get the Death Tome here, right? Didn't I just get one as a drop, though? Wait, this is the Wyverns area. So I have no use for this because the Cyclone's not out there. Oh yeah, let's switch over to Layla. I don't know why I'm Furion. Furion sucks. He's only good when he can ambush while dead. Alright, we got Toad, we got Break, and yeah, there's Death, so... Let's teach her Death? Just for shits and giggles? That leaves quite a bit of loot left. Yeah, isn't there a secret passage over here to that? Somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Free Giant's gloves. Not like I need them. Oh, actually, I don't need more than one pair because I'm not even going to put that on Leon. He's going to have the black garb. Or is it the twist headband? Yeah, I think it's the twist headband will boost his strength, and then black garb is plus 10 agility. And we'll get the protect ring for him as well. Hold up. I want the secret loot stash. Even though it kind of sucks. Oh, I could have got free stuff. No, not like it matters anyway. I have so much money. Drops too high. So that leaves 15 treasures in the basement. Is the Demon Spear good against undead? Maybe I just got a crit. Flying enemies. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Supposed to kill demons, not aerial enemies. What the fuck is going on there? Yeah, but strictly speaking, I should probably be using every spell because that's the way the whole rank system works in battle, but I find that to be a little slow for building XP for spells. I don't really like the way it was implemented. That's probably why Kawazu went in a different direction with the Saga games instead of building up spear and or weapon levels and magic levels with your stuff. Oh, that's a lot of XP there. Oh, come on, that's illegal. Are we perma-blinded now? did one guy show up? Like, what's the point of that? Eye drops, huh? Okay, what's in this? The intellect. Does she have any intellect boosting gear? No, not at all. Oh yeah, the almighty clothes. That's a troll chest if I've ever seen one. Doesn't that happen in the first Final Fantasy II? They have a few troll chests that just give you clothes later in the game. I think there's one in the ice cave and one in the floating fortress. Alright, let's make sure to check all these doors for empty rooms. Ether. Actually feel like my agility scores should be higher than they are. Aw, that sucks. He got me with the suck there. I don't have level 5 cure. Alright, that's more like it. Don't get hit by the swap spell, because the swap spell is bad for you. Yeah, I think that portion where I sat there and grinded out some magic evasion multipliers might have been bad for me. Growth-wise, because now I look freakishly strong here. So 41 agility, but how do you have 30 agility? So she has 20 natural. I think she starts at 15. So she's only gotten 5 agility gains in the entire game so far. That's about on par with a back row black mage in this one, because you don't really have to worry about getting them evasion multipliers. So you never work on their weapons anyway. Alright, I'll let that slide. It's not like Layla has as much HP as Furion anyway. Alright, my agility is starting to reinforce on Guy, so that's good. Oh, that would have been awful. But his magic evasion is so high that he's not going to get hit by most things. Alright, Maria's blind and Guy's blink went up. So I need to find different spells to spam. Okay, Blizzard's looking good right about now. Yeah, so is Esna. Ooh, they must be weak against Blizzard. Nothing. Didn't they lower the encounter rate in those rooms in an update? I'll laugh if they all just go to the same room. Like, they're not multiple empty rooms, it's just the same room. Well, that can't be right, because it's probably the same room for each area. Because they have to have the encounter table and everything. Also, I think the design is different from the other rooms that I've gone into so far. Alright, are these stalagmite guys even rank 4? Yeah, they are. Interesting. High pot right there. Very good for me. Why is Maria going before anybody? That doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, we got level 4 Esna. So let's move on to something else for Guy. I guess life it is. Hey, a flame shield. Those are good. Is there a boss in this area? I can't remember. Six more chests to go. Ooh, Adamantoisis. Oh, that guy's gonna get hit hard, isn't he? I wish 744 was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, there's something over here, so let's pick that up. Yeah, that shit is just not gonna cut it right now. And these guys are only like rank 2 enemies anyway. Oh, she got her 5th magic defense multiplier. So I think that puts everybody at 5. Oh, Maria does not have 5 yet. Why not? Seems like she should have balanced that out from the time that Layla was gone. Seriously? You know what? Whatever. Fuck it. And they'll still target him. You know, let's go with fire instead. Yeah, that kicked the shit out of them. The Power Staff. It has so much power in it. Oh, Firion is still petrified. I can fix that. Now the ice would be good. Actually, can I get petrification at this point? Nope, I'm too low level. I don't remember where petrification is in the pecking order. Wow, I only had one gold needle. I guess that makes sense since they're so expensive. What are they, 2,500 a pop? Alright, Maria, you need to chill out. Oh, there's her 5th magic defense multiplier. How the hell did I get ambushed? Oh, you know, her HP growth would be bad in the original game because getting your intellect to go up also makes your stamina go down sometimes. So she really... Like, I think if you even get her to 15 stamina, or whoever you make your black mage, but especially her, because I think she starts with like 5 stamina. Got the pronunciation like etu. But you know, in Latin, it's actually pronounced Kaiser. But we just say Caesar. I don't know where that came from, though. I don't look up the etymology. Etranche Overlord. Yeah, but what language is that? Is it French like I thought? Yeah, Zenigata Heiji. Apparently that guy was a policeman, or I don't know, is he a fictional character like Sherlock Holmes, or was he a real dude? Sometimes I can't remember these things. But that makes sense as to why it's pronounced so weird. Based off of Lupin the Third, both fictional. Okay. No, Zenigata is the guy from Lupin the Third. The guy that Zenonage is based off of. He might have been a real person. I think he was a policeman in Japan and went around investigating people. But I'm gonna have to double check my facts here, I guess. French for odd. Well, it's definitely an odd spelling. Ooh, flame armor. Let's fucking go. I'll take that over the knight's armor. That's double resistance. So, do I have like an ice shield? Because poison is like the least used element in this game, so... Now let's cut that guy down. His knuckles are too big. He's a knuckle dragger. Rot-row, I'm running out of MP. Yeah, that protect ring is really cutting down on the damage there. Actually, I don't think Layla knows when to quit. I'm actually surprised that they kept her alive after that whole Leviathan ordeal when literally every other character dies. I think it's only her and Leon that survive, and then Leon's like, I'm too guilty, blah, blah, blah. Well, I guess Gordon doesn't die either. Oh, I better pick this up. Betrayal thing. It has betrayed me. Worst Dark Knight ever. No skills. There's only one chest left. And then I forget which door I have to go through. Yeah, for being a Dark Knight, he's just kind of bleh in the series. Doesn't really have anything that differentiates him from a normal knight that makes him dark. I wonder if Ultima would be good on him. Because, you know, it takes the sum of your weapon levels and shield level and everything. I guess his bow level might hurt it. Also, his spirit's bad, so maybe not a good idea. I think he has like 20 or 30 spirit. So yeah, it's probably a bad idea. Oh, it was still early in the timeline of Final Fantasy, so... what do I do against these guys? Can I stop them? You are useless as an attacker right now because your weapons have not kept up, so... are they gonna spam... I don't know... flame breath or something. Oh, two of them got stopped. Absolutely wrecked. Yeah, Cecil had, probably the best Dark Knight setup in the entire series, even though it's a class that definitely falls off by the time he's supposed to become a paladin. Oh, Ori Calcum. That's right, that's a dagger. 92, okay. The Trident's bad, that's why. Okay, so I need to give him a different weapon. Could have given him the Power Staff so that he could smack things upside the head. He only has one level in it, though. So I'll drop him by 2 evasion. And there's 2 chests. I think this is the door. Yeah, but in the original game, Dark Knight could use white magic, which doesn't make sense. Then, you know, they changed him in the DS remake and then changed him again in the Pixel Remaster. That was not it. Alright, so there's a chest I missed, but I'm not sure I care. It must be in the castle. Yeah, I think you can learn up to level 3 white magic as a Dark Knight. But then by endgame, they want you to switch over to ninja anyway. Alright, so we have both masks. We are free to go to the Cave of Mysidia at any point. We're expanding to jobs despite FF5 making it obsolete. Well, FF3 is not well balanced, I should say, like FF5 is. Because in FF5, you can just turn them to any job at any point, and they'll still function relatively well. In FF3, it's like, oh yeah, you better use these jobs during this area of the game, otherwise you are going to get your ass cheeks clapped. If I was a treasure chest, where would I be hiding? Oh, over there. Okay. Must be a secret passage. Another werebuster. Amazing. Yeah, that's the only reason you needed the Dark Knight is for a melee option that would not cause them to multiply. Other than that, what's the point of having one in your party? Especially since the ninja can use Dark Blades, so yeah, they're kind of pointless. Well, actually, I've been playing through that bug-fixed FF1, and one of the things you find out is that if they fix the run bug, the only class that can actually run in FF1 is the Thief. So they become much more valuable. And also, since it fixes those weapons that had the enemy types, they also perform a lot better. But those are fixed in the Pixel Remaster anyway. Where do I want to park the ship? Yeah, Monk sandbags until you get them to level 10, and then you just send them at the enemy, and the enemy dies. I remember as a kid, me and my friend grinding for that mithril sword, or whatever you want to call it, or silver sword as they called it in the original game, just to get through that area. All right, let's throw the spell book. Wait, are we okay? Nothing's equipped, so let's throw a fire book at these guys. See how that works. Mithril? That sounds like that, was it a U2 song for that Batman? That one Batman movie? Kiss me, kill me, thrill me, blah, 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 whatever the hell it is. Alright, I think I need some more gold needles. God, that's expensive. But I have 250,000. So, big spender here. Alright, so what do I do with this stuff? Same effect as Confuse. Oh yeah, I could buy more tomes now, but these ones I'll get rid of. I don't see any point in holding on to them. The elemental ones, though, I could use those to toss them at certain encounters, like the black flawns. Alright, we need more shields. That doesn't make sense. I should... Did I not equip one of those? Yeah, let's just sell that shit off. Yeah, I didn't equip him with a gold cuirass. So he could have reduced even more damage. Alright, so that'll be his setup until we get the white robe. And then I guess I will try for a ribbon drop in the final dungeon, Pandemonium. Alright, yeah, we're looking good, so I don't think I need to buy any weapons or armor here now. I thought I would pick up like a, yeah, because I think I'm going to find all the weapons of the upcoming dungeons. Yeah, I think I find one of each of these in the upcoming dungeons. And then the knight's armor, I just picked up a flame armor, so I don't really need it. Yeah, it's also a demotion. I guess I would pick up an ice shield if I needed one, but I have 2 of them already, so... Hey, let's take their boots. Just have boots lying around here. Alright, so I want Barrier... I think I want Swap and Holy, because I don't think I can find those in any chests. Swap works, but I'm not going to be using it until the end of the game. or post Mysidia Tower, because the problem is that most enemies do not have enough MP until the end game. But swap works out very well. If I had kept my HP lower, it would also be a beneficial attack spell against the enemies that have like 5,000 HP, because I'd be swapping my HP with them. Alright, we got Barrier. And I think the rest of the magic... Yeah, the problem is that I have to build up some levels on it so it'll pierce their magic defense, so... But once I get it running, I think I need like level 3 or 4 swap. Once you get it running, it works really well to restore your MP. And I think... Yeah, the only other spell I'm going to teach him is Ultima. I'm going to leave the last 4 lines blank because I just don't need them. I think. And also, we're just going to put him into the back row from this point in the game because he has an attack spell now. And then... You... learned death. So we're gonna get Flare, Confuse, and Osmose. Those are the last 3 spells I'm gonna get for her, and then I'm gonna leave the last 4 spells blank again. So I think the next one we're going to get is Osmose, and then we get the Confused Tome and the Tower of Mysidia from one of the Muscle Mages. And Flare Tome there as well, so... Alright. So before I forget, let me go put the mask on the Goddess statue here. If I can figure out how to do it, so that the doppelganger won't move and block me. Alright, key items. Is it the black mask? No, it's the white mask. Alright, we'll put the white mask on her. Doppelganger stopped. Alright, so I think that's all I'm going to do for tonight because today is opening day for baseball and the game's about to start. So I'm just going to end the stream here and we'll pick up again tomorrow. And I don't know, probably clear off to the end of the Tower of Mysidia. So thanks for coming out to watch and have a great rest of your night.